No matter which route you've taken on this journey, this is most likely where you're ending it. In doubt. I'm sorry. But seriously, I've invited you onto this journey as an invitation to a new way of living your spiritual life. Each sacred space is intended to be an unraveling, not a wrapping up. An openness to letting go rather than holding on too tightly. Hopefully by the end here, you trust me at least a little, and congratulations, by the way, on making it to the end. Hopefully, though, you trust me enough to doubt everything I've said. Or at least, some of it. Don't worry, I can take it. But here's the thing. I want to avoid ending with the sense that the truth of faith is doubt or something like that we've all heard before. I don't want to romanticize questioning everything, because doubt can hurt. It can liberate, yes, but that liberation is seldom easy. And we can never know where God will greet us in the midst of the pain and its release. Sometimes, if I'm honest, I find that when I'm least willing to entertain doubt is probably when I should most entertain it. But also, when I'm too often claiming its importance is just the moment I should pause to risk embracing truths that feel like they don't quite fit instead. There's no one right way here, although I'm often feeling like I'm being told that there is. I must be certain in my beliefs, or true believers are holy doubters, but I think the truth is somewhere between and beyond these two poles. The truth, I think, needs to be worked out in relation with the God whose complexity embraces mine. That's why I've chosen Exodus 33 as one of the meditations here at the end of our journey. If you do decide to read my book, Transgressive Devotion, you'll see that Exodus 33, this story of God holding Moses in the cleft of a rock, is a significant theme throughout. Now, I do some fun and funky things with that you'd have to read the book to get to enjoy. But this story has played a significant role for Christians throughout history who've engaged their faith as a practice of simultaneous knowing and unknowing. It's played a huge role in my own faith life as well. I love the way that to be certain of God's presence is to have it hidden from us. But here's what really matters to me about that. It's not just hidden as in I've critiqued it to death, so no longer know what's there. Rather, it's hidden because God sets the scene for its hiding. God tells Moses precisely where to go. And I picture that scene as dark and moody blue, and there's a wind and storm clouds all bending to God's will. It's God's hand that covers Moses' face to obscure his view. God chooses which part of the divine body Moses can see, the behind. And I can be juvenile, so I kind of like that part too. But in all seriousness, God sets the sacred space and offers the props for God's own oblique appearance. And as finite humans, that's the best we can hope for. Or rather, it's the profound gift that God offers. As I've created these sacred spaces for you to journey through, I've been certain enough to know that God would move through them with us, while also doubtful enough of that possibility. Enough so that I felt fearful this would all flop. Still, I took the risk to forge ahead. And I've hoped that even when it's felt like God has failed to show up, her presence nevertheless is intertwined with our willingness to show up too. As I wrote the script for this video, I was struck by how much affection I feel for you now. The friend who I don't and probably won't ever know. How much gratitude as well for you taking the time to take this journey with me. And I prayed for you too as the site went live. There are no activities for you to complete as you end this journey, only the scripture meditations. I wanted to leave the last word with God. So I'll now say goodbye and wish you blessings on your journey. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord.